Welcome to the video. I got another online auction from Goodwill.com. I paid $5 for one lot and $9 for the other. They quote combined shipping for $14.20, which normally it's $9.85 each, so there was a little savings there. Of course, the $6 handling, they like to charge $3 for each lot. Total of $34.20. So let's see what we got. It's under shell and stone jewelry because I cannot afford their grab bags. Let me tell you, they're going for $500 for unsorted. So for now, this is what I'm doing. Probably slow down on this here pretty soon. Let's see what we got here. Tigereye with either it's tangled up or it's a part of it. I don't want to break it with the shell, so it looks like it's a part of it. There we go. Try to fix the lighting a little bit better. Some shell earrings, clip on. And a shell necklace. It has a hang tag that says the Leah Sophia, so now I've got about 3 of those. I may have to bundle those. I've got a lot of stuff on, but none of it's really selling too much. So I'm going to have to start lotting necklaces together and coming up with some other strategy. That looks 70s to me. This is either a stone or glass. Feels like glass. And it's not marked. Wait a minute, it has a hang tag. It's a little hang tag. Oh yeah, the PD with the crown and the wreath. Premier design, so that's 80s or 90s, I believe. Hey, I love looking at jewelry. I just love it. This is pretty. All kinds of different colors. I don't know if it's glass or stone. We're inside today. This is hematite with the fake turquoise barrel clasp, but that's a pretty design. These pearls may be like, they're not real pearls, but they might be made with mother of pearl. That's a pretty design. Now the little stones inside of the hematite does not look like the howlite, and it could be, there's another blue stone, magnetite maybe, I forget what it's called. I need to learn more about stones, I'm telling you. This is pretty. I guess it's a pendant. Let me try to figure out what's on the bottom. Oh yeah! 925, baby. On the bottom of this, 925, because I was looking at this, looked pretty good. So I guess the silver on here is 925, which makes, it doesn't look like lapis, so I don't know what that other one, what the other stone is. Yeah, it's just 925. I thought it would have a maker's mark, but it doesn't. So we like that. Maybe there'll be a pair. Ooh, that's a pretty stone. Of course, that looks dyed. but that's pretty. And this is some shining gold. Shining gold color. That's a pretty. Isn't that pretty? Big chunky thing. It is some type of crystal. I don't see a mark anywhere. Anyway, I like that. We've got this, the limited, nice long chain. That's a dyed pendant, but it's pretty. It's a pretty color. So that's from the limited. Something fell down and I don't see it. Probably, I think it might have been one of these, so we may have a pair to that. I just don't see it right now. Oh, here's the pair to that. Okay. Then this one, I don't know what to think of it really. I'm thinking these are the school colors at the my school colors, but that's what I was thinking, black and gold. But anyway, that's some shell. Now this is, and I'm not sure if this is real. This is heavy. So it's either glass or stone. I'm not sure. They're so hard to see through that can't even see if there's bubbles or anything. This one's marked. Let's see what the mark is. 925, R and a half moon. And then that's marked 925 as well. So the clasp is 925, and these are all stones. What kind is it? Jasper. I don't know what these are, but they're pretty. Pretty. It's a pretty one. Here's the matching one. No, it's not. I thought it was matching our 925, but I don't think we're going to have a match. That's a pretty stone. Bummer. That's okay, I'll keep that. This, I guess, goes down in here. No markings. It's a pretty white shell pendant. I'm looking for a marking 925 on that as well. So we've got a little 925 on that and very thin tiny little colored stones. I don't know how this is supposed to close. It's broken. But those are some pretty stones. This might go with one of these necklaces. Here's another. This is like the same identical right there. I'm sure it's the same. Yep. So two identical necklaces, 925 with some pretty stones. and your hematite. So I don't know if that was the $5 batch or the $9 batch. I mean, I can look, but I'm looking for what fell down. I'll look later, but okay, let's start off with this. Sometimes, believe it or not, it is hard to tell if something is stone, plastic, or glass. That's a huge pendant. I think it's a geode that's been dyed. And I don't see any markings. So, let me show y'all better. It's pretty much a huge statement pendant. It's pretty. It's pretty colors. This line right here makes me think it's a geode. Okay, we got, well, this isn't anything but strung together. These are stone on plastic, so we need a talented person to make something out of that. These are interesting. It has leather covering, obviously handmade. I'm not sure about those stones. They're very, very blue. I don't know. Super blue. I don't think they're real turquoise. It's got a hole in it. It's a pendant. Shell. It's a pretty green, dyed green stone. Earring. Unmarked. There's some more unusual stones on just this thick plastic string. So something needs to be done with these. I don't know if they're stone or they've been carved out or what. Don't know. 2 earrings tangled up. Not sure if those are real or not. Doesn't feel very heavy. So it feels like lava rock. It's so light. There's the earring. Another one. Interesting pendant. Glass cloisonne, maybe? I'm not sure. Pretty. Don't know if we have a match in there. So there's a match to this one. That's a match. Here's it says a hole all the way through it. That looks nice there. Just looks like it would be silver, but I don't see any markings. It's an earring. It sure looks silver to me. I don't see any markings with the Tigereye in there. Another piece of shell with a hole. Orange top ear. I have no idea if there's matching. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get some matches on these earrings, so that's good. Those are a match. Nice. And here's this other one. So we have a match to those, and those are pretty. Pretty. Here's a match to that other one where this was very light, like lava rock. Another shell, hole in a piece of shell. There's another one. There's a piece of wood with some fake turquoise on it. Let's get this thing out of the way. What is this? This is shell and probably rocks. Oh my, we got a big tangle. There we go. This one came out first, so let's look at it. It's wrapped up. Something's not right. Well, okay. It's kind of twisted up. I'll have to work with it and see if I can get that to set better. So it's a long necklace with kind of a gold and blue. And it's some kind of a piece of quartz or something. You know, moonstone, it's not moonstone, but I don't think I've ever gotten a moonstone. It must be expensive. So here's a button clasp, where it looks like a button, but it's probably a shell. That's not bad. It's just very different. What do y'all think about that? It's not my personal taste, but somebody will like it. Hopefully. We're going to open this bag later. That was in there too. I don't know what's in that bag. Okay, here's a big long necklace. We're missing the clasp. It's just these two where it goes. Does this go on glasses or something? Anyway, it's all kinds of glass and shell and stone. They're really shellacking these little turquoise bits or fake turquoise, making them look very pretty. See if y'all can, if I can get that focused, make sure it's focused for everybody to see. Certainly is interesting. All kinds of little bits. A few little pieces of coral. There's a lot going on there. These are pretty stones here. Kind of a light blue with some browns and tans. Stretchy. And barrel clasp. The hematite has naturally magnetic qualities to it. It's supposed to be healing. And there's some stones all around it. Light green. Some crystals. And some of the orange. I don't know. Forget what the orange quartz is called. Here we have, pretty sure this is amethyst. Yeah. Somebody tied a knot in there. That's a nice long amethyst nugget necklace with some white quartz as well. That's pretty. And here we have two white, I'll leave them stuck together, two white chunks of howlite. I believe it's the first time I've ever seen the howlite as it probably comes. Natural. It's supposed to be white. Okay, these go with that bracelet. So that's a little set. There's a match to this that one. Oh, good. We got the matches. They all fell to the bottom. That's pretty. I have a nice green necklace that these would go well with. So if they don't sell, now this I believe is yellow jade. I know that doesn't go for a lot. Of course, it's got that string on it again. Marseille out of our vintage store. We need your talent. Need your talent here to restring these items. And I haven't gotten a yellow jade yet before. There's a real pretty amethyst loose. Here's a match for that. I don't know if that's enamel, and I'm not sure what cloisonne is. I need to look it up, but those are pretty. This, I think, is just plastic. We have a little tag, but it's just a leaf. And this has got to be lava rock. It's porous. So that's something different. I like that. Lava rock. Okay, now these, I cannot figure out if these are glass or if that is a stone. It's faceted. I need to look and see if it's got bubbles in it, but it does not. It has stuff inside like it would be a stone. That's really pretty nice, actually. Has a nice, interesting clasp on there. I haven't seen one quite so fancy. I love y'all's comments on that. That looks vintage to me, just the geometric design. What was that, maybe 90s? I don't know. And then we have wooden beads with Tigereye and a tassel. And we have a stretchy, not sure what these are. And this is full of a lot of other interesting things. Actually might have some real turquoise on it. Tiny, tiny little pieces there. That looks real to me. It is on a stretchy piece as well. Lots of pretty little pieces. So let's say Billy Bob here. I should have started out with Billy Bob. He likes the lot, don't you, Billy Bob? You like it pretty well? All right, let's see. This was in there as well. Uh, 925, 14.1 grams. Now, I need to look back at the pictures to see, but I don't know that this was in the lot. First of all, it's not marked. So how are they coming up with 925? I don't think they really are. They're probably plated. It's very hard to test 925 and plated stuff. It's just I haven't been able to do it. So that's not even marked. I don't believe that that's 925. That was just a joke. What are they saying this is? Amber Home. Now amber, I've read, is not supposed to be cold. This looks gorgeous, whether it's amber or not. It's another one of those like jade. I just don't know. It's light. It's not supposed to be cold. I just don't know. It could be. There's like little dark things. I mean, not your typical bug, but I don't think it's plastic, but it sure is light. I don't know. I gotta figure that one out. But I don't believe these were part of the lot, so I'm not sure. Anyway, there we have it. We're done. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate all y'all's comments and giving us the support. Makes it fun. See y'all next time.